Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Ravenclaw.
I'm the fastest now, because I beat your time.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
So what? You finally scared everyone else away?
Oh, I have plenty of challengers. They're just not very good. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try
She's
to beat
going
my
to the
flying
Olympics
record
this
or
one.
not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. Do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need.
Clearly you don't.
So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
Let's go.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Alright. Let's do this. I'm just flying against a dummy. That doesn't look like her.
I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent.
I can't. Oh, there we go. I can just see. Oh, I missed a couple, but might be good enough. As long as I get a few every now and then and keep the boost going.
Brilliant.
Because I got the faster broom now, so I probably don't need to hit every single yellow. Oh, you got to go for 2 minutes on this one. It's the turns that are obviously a bit tricky. I'm going up and down because I've got to press like left mouse button and up right mouse button for that, rather than just sort of look up and down with my cursor.
Now that's more like it.
Now we're cooking with gas. I think this course was easier than the other one actually. I got a better frame rate, so that makes it easier. Hello. What's up? I hope she gets salty if she loses.
I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it.
That'll do, pig.
That wasn't too bad.
But does that beat her time? Probably not. You probably have to get all the yellows, maybe. We'll find out.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
What a lucker.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know.
Well, her
I've had
name's
to deal with
Imelda,
jealousy
so we'll
from
check the
members of my
leaderboard.
own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did.
She should get with Deke.
Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing
They're both
spends all her time now
narcissists.
dawdling by the lake, obsessed with mer people. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We shall see, Imelda.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Oh, I was only like a second off. Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Another successful flight.
I may as well do it again then, just to,
know.
otherwise I could have had it. Isn't that a nuisance? So Ruby isn't even this person. That's what I thought it was initially. I thought Ruby was her. Why is she bragging so much if she's not even on the scoreboard? If you look into the Broom Professor's quarters, you'll find a letter where you can understand that she's bitter like that because Quidditch got cancelled. She wants to become a pro. Yeah, you'll get to do that probably towards the end of the game, I imagine, Quidditch. Who's she talking to? Okay. Let's get this done. She's zooming off this time.
I'm getting the hang of this. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Missed one, but I should be okay as long as I don't miss too many more. Oh, the... Oh. Ah, that'll do. Oh, that was very close to get those.
Brilliant!
The start of the course is the hardest bit. The rest of this should be pretty streamlined now. You'd think this was music from the movies or something, wouldn't you?
Made it!
"30 seconds to go."
I'm getting the hang of this.
I don't know, am I going to do this? I think I'm not going to do this. Oh my god, did I get like the same time as last time? Oh no, I'm going to be stuck again, aren't I? With this broom. I think this is a trap. This is a trap. Because I had this trap last time. I had this trap last time. Where I couldn't beat the time by 0.18 seconds. And I feel like that might happen again with this one. Even if I get every single yellow, I'm probably still going to be like 0.18 seconds off. So I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, you hold boost down. Use the boost to get through. I feel like that's a trap. I'm going to hand that quest in. Ruby can stay on the top spot for now. Oh, this game's very inclusive.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
They don't really think this game is transphobic. It's only because it's got any relation with J.K. Rowling. So anything to do with her whatsoever is just like, for people, they'll just be like, nope, doesn't matter. This game could cure cancer. But because it's got J.K. Rowling, then they're going to complain.
Back from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew
No,
the
I haven't got
upgrade
the
had
broom upgrades
fantastic
yet.
potential.
No.
How did your broom feel?
I've only got one.
It rides well. does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle
So I
wobbles
feel
a bit
like
when I hit
with
a
each of
strong
these
gust of
courses, you
wind.
have to get the next broom
yes.
upgrade to beat it.
I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to
I'd
have
be
a
impressed if
collaborator
someone
like
did
yourself.
actually manage to
If
beat it
I'm
without
right,
any
and
broom
I do
upgrades.
hope I am,
They won't be
you'll
able to do it
hearing
with the
good
second
news
course,
from me
but the first
soon.
course, like I say, the first course I
Thank
was
you again, truly.
0.18 seconds away from top spot. And I don't think I could be any quicker. I got every single
Mr.
yellow.
Weeks and
I
I do
barely
make a good
tried to move
team.
my broom. I kept it as straight as possible. I kept as close to the rings as I could do when I was turning. And I don't know how I could shave 0.18 seconds off. It's possible, but either with a better frame rate or... Because I'd be curious to see if someone's actually done it without any broom upgrades. Because I imagine
What are we looking
they
for
probably
today?
have. Because I figure it must be doable. But you'd have to
Thanks
have
for
like
stopping by. Hope to see you again.
flawless, almost like robotic level of playing off. Cut your pink hair to reduce drag. True. I was actually going to go get a haircut. In this game, it's time to change the hair again. I think I might go for the floofy one. Or we could try shaved head. Although your character wears a hat a lot of the time, so you wouldn't notice the shaved head so much. Unless I take the hat off. That might be a way to do it.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Should try and do a poll. Let's start a poll, shall we? Floofy hair or bald? I'll give you a minute to vote on that one. Now, let me find the haircut. I wish it was a bit quicker going back in and out of the map. Another haircut. I know, right? This character's spoiled.
Mine now, demiguise.
Oh, look at that. I actually needed one of those.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual.
She did.
Come on in. Don't be shy. What is it you might be interested in?
Okay, so this was the floofy hair. That's nice and floofy. It's got lots of physics to it. Or we have that one. Bold. Looks like the floofy hair has taken it. The bold might win another time. There's always time to have my hair cut again. But it's floofy for now.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Should probably change the hat now. To let the floof take over. The Mad Hatter look. Oh my god. Alt F4. You can actually wear the full armor. It was 70% for floof. There it is. I think the Karen hairstyle looked better. It was way more hot. Time for another quest, maybe. Oh god, that's a main quest? So he's actually going to make me do it? I can do that one off stream. I'm like forced to do the animal thing. Okay. Let's try this one then. I very rarely ever run around the castle anymore now. Seems like a bit of a shame in a way. You spend a lot of time in the castle at the start, and then you spend almost no time in the castle afterwards.
Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
She's definitely overthinking this.
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me?
Hey,
From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Watch your YouTube videos. Love the Legion TD. I guess I came with Loco's Raid or something. Yeah. You've come along to the party. Yeah, I do mostly play Warcraft 3. But from time to time, I'll try to dabble in other games. I've been doing the Resident Evil series. I skipped 5, and I just watched basically a speed run of that, or essentially the playthrough of the whole story, which was good. That was only a couple of hours long. As for 6, I don't know whether I'll do that one off stream or not, because people don't really like that one so much, or at least I've been hearing that from my chat. I don't mind playing the game, but if I do it on stream, it's a bit harder, because I can only do it in like 2 to 3 hour chunks, and I want to be sort of ready for when Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out, because I'll be doing that again.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you,
Character
Adelaide.
looking sexy.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his
Very
record
80s.
keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland.
Right, okay, so find Roland Oaks campsite. Where be that? That be quite far away. Over here. We're not going to find his corpse or something, are we? Should be pretty devastated if that was the case. Maybe I'll resurrect him into an Inferni so she can still have him around. I just got to learn more of those dark arts. It makes sense to push the
Could
broom
this be
quests
Mr.
now,
Oakes'
doesn't it,
Ranrock's
really?
loyalists just
Because if you
ahead?
push those, you get faster
Should
broom
I take
upgrades,
them
I
by
think, each
force
time you
or
complete
be
it.
discreet?
I should have spoken, actually, to that Able guy to see if there was another upgrade I could buy for the broom.
Levioso. Fringo. Arrest for momentum.
I'll snap that one and your neck.
That takes care of you.
You arrogant child! I won't rest. Dead. No!
Now, to find out what happened here.
Yeah, she fights better with this hair.
Revelio.
I don't even know why I'm coming over to loot this, because it's going to give me like 3 gold. 4 gold. Okay, I got 1 extra gold there.
Mr.
25%
Oakes's
more.
trade journal.
Those are goblins. To be fair, elves look like goblins in this as well, so...
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades.
Oh no,
Maps.
not a treasure map.
Perhaps
I
these
always suck at
landmarks
these
will
ones.
lead me to him.
Oh, I hate the treasure map ones. I'll just look those up now. I tried to do those seriously, but they're just so painful. Just flying around countlessly. Constantly looking for like the answer. It's fun for a little bit, and then afterwards you're just like, nah. It's too much. Use Roland's map to follow his trail. Oh gosh. Okay, so we were... The other thing is there was a couple of treasure maps that actually were in areas that I hadn't even explored yet. So I thought, it shouldn't really give you that to go to an area you haven't even explored yet. Because I'm looking around all this area that I have been around, and I can't find what it wants me to find. So this is what we got to work with. You come from up here, down the stream, to essentially a castle portcullis kind of gate. There's some ruins there. There's some janky tree stump. There's some slate boulder. So honestly, that could just be anywhere, to be honest. So I really have no idea. Does anyone know where that is? I got no idea. I feel like I need more to go off than that. Because otherwise I'm just like... It's like this. But what is this? It's like a stream. It could be this stream. You go down this river. Or down here. But that's coming down here. There's a ruin here. You reckon there? Oh yeah, you're convinced that's where it is? I feel like you're just guessing. There's also a stream up here as well. Fine. Follow the stream to the west. Let's find out if I get disappointed.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map.
Well, there you go then.
Now, to find the crooked tree.
Alright, maybe we're making progress.
It can feed a beast, or it can feed.
Loud as a troll you are.
Any crooked trees in chat? Chat's always right, yeah. Well, if you're new to this channel, then consider following, and you can also be right. Well, the stream stops there. So you was right up until a point. Let's see. We got a bit further. I've probably gone past.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
See, I've already been here before. See, this is it. I can normally find out one bit maybe, but then after that... See, this is like a little dungeon area here.
What do we have here?
But I didn't decide to complete this because...
Goodness. I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Now here's a sad-looking place.
Yeah, you need an unlock. You need lock picking for this one. Yeah, it appears the loyalists are set up in the ruins. Yeah, that's a quest for that one. I could end up just doing that because the treasure map quest. I don't know.
You won't be able to stop.
It said the crooked tree. All right, let's try. Let's just give it a quick try. That tree looks pretty crooked. There it is. That's the crooked tree.
Revelio.
She doesn't say anything though. To be fair, all those trees are kind of wonky. They're all a little wonky. So, what was the first landmark? Was it this then? So the crooked tree was like a stump. So look for these. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, this is the slate bit, is it? Or like where I started. Yeah, I started from about here, didn't I? I don't see a campsite. Oh, there you go. I guess that's the campsite? I guess, yeah. Like, is that the boulder? The sleep boulder? I don't know. Look for a tree stump. Is that a hip rap artist a baby? In my backyard? See, that looks like slate as well. Look at that. Yeah, Mr. Dog. I mean, that tree's crooked, right? Look at this. That's not the same tree stump, but that thing's fallen off, isn't it? What does it say? What does it mean? I wish you had more clues, to be honest. I mean, that doesn't look like that tree, does it? There's a broken tower, and then there's like a keep. I figure you just have to follow the river, but... It does? There's too much of it, though. That tree stump is literally like a tree stump. That's an angry dog. I'm gonna come back in a moment. I'm just checking this area out. Yeah. Okay, so there's your tree stump. If we're gonna call that the tree stump.
Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Revelio.
It's not on that side, as far as I can see. Yeah, there we go. Broken towers here. So I went here, didn't I? There's a
These
chest
rocks
there.
have seen better days.
So follow the stream. The only other place is really this castle up here. But what is the quest? I always sort of forget what the bloody quest is. And the quest doesn't give you enough details. It just says follow the map. I guess it is just that. Yeah. Enter the Goblin Outpost. It has to be that. Yeah, okay, that must be where it is then. Oh well, that's handy that I didn't do that earlier then. Because I came across this place earlier. That's why I was a bit skeptical that it was this. Because I know this is like a castle, but where's the portcullis? You come to the back here, basically.
Who's there?
And drop down. Well, drop down.
This is the spot on the map.
Oh, there you go.
I'd
Well,
best
she
have my
said it
wits
now,
about
so
me.
that's all that matters.
Perhaps
Anna,
not the
you go
best
inside
place
here.
to be caught alone.
I don't need to kill those goblins again. Goblins is... I'll let them live. I'll be nice.
What will we find in here?
Revelio.
So I basically stopped quickly on this one.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Fringo. Sendo. Why?
Rat this out longer than...
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts
Because
were
of
spot
this.
on.
Revelio.
I couldn't unlock this, so I figured, oh, there's no point doing this unless I've got, like, a Loma Horror. Alright, let's investigate.
Confringo.
Too late for you.
Revelio.
Speedy little demon. Could actually get that thing up there, I suppose. Am I playing a good guy, or will you go for the curses? Oh no, going for the curses. And I'm always picking, like, pretty much the evil options. So every single person I've helped has ended up being pissed off with me.
Levioso. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm taking the evil route. Evil playthrough.
Revelio.
Wait, I think this is the main bit and this bit's the side bit. These dungeons always have like a little side bit. Although then again, having said that,
Human's word is one.
I'll come back to you guys. That was actually the main bit. This is the side bit. My character's got the zoomies.
Revelio.
See, it plays pretty damn smooth when you're inside of a small enclosed area.
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Student defeated.
Confringo.
Fortunate disappointment.
Protego. Glacius. Confringo. Numerous.
Ooh, wrong one.
Oh, you idiot! Is that the best you can do? Up for a bit of dying, are we? That's the student who uses... I won't rest.
That one I like. That one's the best one.
I won't rest. Ranrock will lead us.
What will he do?
Revelio.
You were saying?
Confringo.
Secret wall. It's like Indiana Jones.
Revelio.
Haven't picked up some of those potions in a while. This Revelio's very handy, isn't it? It's basically all comes back down to Batman Arkham's Asylum. Who did it before that? I feel like I might be wrong. It might be done like ages ago in an older game, but Batman Arkham Asylum with the sort of investigative mode where he sort of reveals stuff.
Revelio.
I'm just thinking like where it originally came from. And now that that's in games, I don't think you're going to get rid of it. And I don't think you should, because it's very handy. Especially since games have got a lot more detailed now. So stuff that is actually important can blend into the environment. So it's harder to tell. Whereas in older games, stuff is very boxy, so it's kind of obvious when something is, you know, something you should pick up or not. Oh my god, okay. This is going to keep on going.
Revelio.
This place is loaded with traits.
Confringo. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. They need some alcohol down there. Confringo.
That was meant for me. It's in. Right.
Flipendo.
What is that?
Thank you and good night.
Revelio.
Certain we can come to an agreement if you'll
Oh, there he is. We're definitely going to extort this guy. He's in a rough situation, so...
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
It's in his pants. This is the whole part of the mission. Exploit the student.
Revelio.
Well, I need to do something to this.
Confringo. Descendo.
It's time to use every single spell in the book.
Arresto momento. Flipendo. Confringo. Vince. This door must need power from something.
Okay, there's your hint. I actually need to use something to power it up. Although, having said that... There we go. Up there.
Confringo.
That Confringo is the best spell, isn't it? was thinking about
One
using
way
this
or
before.
another, we'll get what we're owed.
How many people I can just instantly one-shot? This is a quicker way to do it. Can they see me though? They're certainly sus. Yeah, look at that stealth game.
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. No, my friends are
Lucas, do tell us.
One at a time, boys. One at a time. That's two at a time, but... Stealth game OP.
regret coming here.
Oh, okay. They know now. I managed to get a few for one shot. So that was pretty good. Hey! Cut it out. I can probably go invisible again, actually.
Glacius.
And then just do it again. Just keep pushing your luck. Because it one-shots them, it's worth trying. Oh, bugger. They must have someone that can detect invisibility or something.
Your spells glance off of me. Put me down!
Arrest and momentum.
Nice try.
Not quite.
Revelio.
Confringo.
There's the skill from the town.
See what I could do? Take the invisibility potion. And then go back into invisibility from this. Try to sneak around again.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, they keep detecting me. Bloody Purgit. Purgit must have the ability to detect invisibility.
But I'm better. It's
You won't get away with that. Yeah, I shall avenge your death.
Revelio.
Okay. I'm expecting a hefty payment from the uncle after this.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
And his niece. Alright, calm down. She's probably only like 12 years old in this.
Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry.
Oh, come on then, let me give you the wand then.
Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that hair is popping. He doesn't look very grateful.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with
He does look
Vanlock's
quite
loyalists.
spiffing.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You can do a bit more than just say thank you, right?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning
These
the
people
language.
are all
It's
cheapskates, aren't
complex,
they?
and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young,
How
found
do
the
you breed
creatures
with a dragon?
fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence
That's a
known.
good point, Mike.
After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the
It's the
courage to
Monopoly
speak to the
guy.
wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures.
That's because all the money he's got is
The
fake.
wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Makes sense.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I
Ranrock
shan't
is the
soon
good guy.
forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must
Maybe
return
he is.
home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds.
I mean,
Be well, my friend.
again, may life reward you like you
Mr. Oakes was lucky.
could reward me.
Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Also, what the hell is this? I was going to say, you just free him and then he puts himself back in prison. You know what? I actually quite like it here. I'm going to stay. Tell my niece I won't be seeing her again. Trying to think if there's any part of this place that I haven't done, because I felt like there was a big part, but maybe. Bit of a maze. Yeah, no, I was getting lost, wasn't I, for a bit, and then I went back on myself. Yeah, no, there's this bit, I think, over here. Hello! Oh no, you know what I should do? Actually, I can kill those easier. Forgive me, boys. Let me do this.
Can't handle a little old
It doesn't let me do it in that. I have to do it in this mode. Nah, never mind. The cat's out of the bag now.
Velio.
Get the last vestiges of loot. And then be done. Blocked by a barrel. Hang on a second. Oh no, I see. This takes you back. Oh, that makes sense. It's like a World of Warcraft dungeon. Where they started to make it so that when you get to the end boss, there's a little secret passageway that takes you back to the start. Yeah, it's crazy. I keep sort of... I don't think I can disappoint this girl, though, because I don't have any leverage. Like, I gave him his wand, so it's not like I get to keep it, is it? Hello. Excuse me, boys. I'm just gonna disappear and... Can I teleport out? Nice, I can. Because I got invisible, so I'm not technically in combat. Let's hand that quest in, and then I think we'll call it there. And I can do some more stuff off stream. Some of the less important stuff. In fact, actually that quest was complete, wasn't it, right? Yeah, that was it. Oh man, I didn't even get to like go to her or something and say, oh, where's the money? Your uncle didn't pay me. You got any money? No, I think that's it. Alright, well there you go. There it is. No money. That's how it ends. So my character's going to become evil because no one pays me for all this stuff that I do. Like, I'm literally rescuing these people from certain death. And I'm just getting nothing for it. Of course my character's going to turn evil. It just makes sense. It's just being disappointed over and over. Alright, thank you very much everyone for watching.